Good news, actually, great news. It's been 3 years since India saw a case of polio, and so the World Health Organization has declared India to be officially polio free. After nearly 4 decades of battling this paralyzing disease, India can now assure her millions of children that there is no need to be afraid. Let's zoom back to where it all began and find out how the second most populous country in the world, considered the hardest place to end polio, became free of the disease. The polio virus is ancient. The first known epidemics broke out in Europe and America and spread quickly through the world. For the longest time, there was no cure. But as soon as there was, the immunization programs began. When polio creeped into India in the 1960s, we began tackling it immediately. It wasn't easy. Because of our sanitation challenges and high-density population, India was considered one of the most technically difficult places to penetrate. India committed $2 billion over the years to eradicate polio in every nook and cranny of the country. We identified chunks of communities going undetected and made sure they didn't slip through the cracks. Considering India reported more than half the global polio cases just 5 years ago, this was one of the biggest achievements in global health efforts. Our victory over polio paves the way for polio-free certification of Southeast Asia, which means that 80% of the world's population now lives in polio-free regions. But for India, this event is doubly rewarding. It sends a signal to global pharma firms that our market is big and real, and that our door-to-door method of approaching health means that there is a possibility of touching every person. India's healthcare industry definitely shows potential.